Okay, we're going to look at graphing functions using the table method. And here's this thing. This is called a function. Y equals 2x plus 2. Why is it a function? Well, if you put in different numbers in for x, you always get one thing out for y. That's what makes it a function. One thing in, one thing out. Okay, now why did I choose to put in 0, 1, and 2 into the table? Well, I just chose them because they're small numbers. And x equals 0 is a nice number because it gives you something called the y-intercept. Let's just try it. So 2 times 0, you put 0 in there. That means 2 is getting multiplied by something. 2 times 0 is 0 plus 2 is 2. Now you can, no matter how complicated your function is, if you put a bracket, if it's multiplication, 2, bracket, then you put in 0 plus 2, your calculator gives you the answer. 2 times 1 plus 2, well, that's 4. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 2 is 6. These are your ordered pairs. When x is 0, y is 2. When x is 1, y is 4. And when x is 2, y is 6. Well, if you graph these points, go to x equals 0 and y equals 2, that's one of the points on the line. X equals 1 and y equals 4. 1 to the right and 4 up. And then x equals 2 and y equals 6. Connect those points and you've just sketched your function. And that's all you do. That's how you do it. You can do that with any function. Now there's a couple of strange looking equations. This one here, y equals 2. Now, it turns out that this is a function because we put in one thing for x and we get one answer out, a unique value for 2. This is a function. For every x value, you get one y value. So there you go. So if we put in 0, well, y is always equal to 2. That's the thing. Y is always equal to 2. So if x is 0 and y is 1 and if x is 0 and x is 1 and x is 2, y is always equal to 2. So 0 and 1, 1 and 2, 2 and 2, y is equal to 2. It just make a horizontal line cutting through 2, the y-intercept, and that's the equation of the line. Now this actually turns out not to be a function because you've got an x value that's got lots of different y values, so it's not a function. But x equals 2, all you do is go to x equals 2 and then make a vertical line there. So 2, if you have x is 2, y is 0. If x is 2, if y is 2, x is 2. If y is 4, it doesn't matter what y is. X is always 2, and that's a vertical line right there. Okay, you're going to be given some questions like this where you put in values into the function that you're given and you put in the x values and find the y values. I've been nice to you here and I've chosen some y values that will x values that will make it a little bit easier. And then there's some other questions that are a little bit more challenging in the second exercise.